guys get alive on the spot, putting all tough to shame in the game you got. We keep the party moving till
I'm here with my good friend and compañero GP, who's taken a little bit of a break from graduate school, where he's studying unmediated rapaciousness, and we've decided to come to you for the winter edition of our fantasy football analysis.
On Super Bowl Sunday.
That's right, it is on Super Bowl
With
Sunday.
With a D, not a B.
Super
as
Bowl.
I just pronounced. That's right.
Sure, Super Bowl Sunday. And GP, would you like to let them know where we are for the winter edition of Los Chucos y la Chuca?
Well, I'm kind of sweaty, Brian. That might be difficult. This is you're looking at the Pacific, in case you were wondering.
If they can't see it, I'm sure they can hear it.
Definitely.
Because that is the Pacific.
El Pimentel, to be specific.
El Pimentel, that's right.
So here's to...
Yeah, and I've got a mimosa in my hand here.
That's right.
Which also is perfect for winter.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's a chilled drink.
Chilled drink. Makes you feel a little bit better, but I have a feeling that probably the majority of our good friends who participate in this league are having a similar morning right now.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
That's just how we roll.
That's how we roll, right. Okay, so what we want to do really is congratulate everyone on a good year, on the excellent participation. As you know, Big Red won the league this year. Big Red did.
He did.
Yeah, he did. He beat the whore on the Ford.
He won the championship, not the league, though. Right?
Well, he won the championship, right. Because he beat the whore in the Ford like a rented mule in the final. And then after that we had the Gauchos, then Med Cows. Then yours truly came in fifth. That's right.
Straight run from the bottom.
Yep.
All the way to fifth.
From worst to fifth. So that's saying something. And I actually made the last step there, GP, on the
at the expense of
your mom. Yeah.
Right.
Which was particularly gratifying.
Once again.
Again, yeah. And so next we had, you want to go through the bottom of the chart here?
Well, that's my territory.
Yeah. Well, this year. This year. Right.
Jive-Ass Turkeys really surprised me with their piss poor performance. Kohani.
Something about Jive-Ass Turkeys. Did he have Tom Brady on his team?
As a matter of fact, I believe he did.
I think he did. And Tom Brady threw what, like 800 touchdowns this year?
Well, he's in the Super Bowl this afternoon.
He's in the Super Bowl. Yeah.
You don't get there without serious action.
So that was some good work on the Jive-Ass Turkeys to still find a way to 6th place, even with Tom Brady on.
That's right.
Okay.
Below him was the silent Kohanim with Leshkins, who, despite himself, managed to stay at the top of the bottom of the barrel.
Top of the bottom of the barrel. Yeah. We'll call that a good year for him. Yeah, it's a good year for him.
It's true.
Sure.
Followed by yours truly, despite myself, and topping only the cheese wizard and soplando los huevos.
GP, if we could for just a minute, you know, I see that you're in 10th place, and I thought maybe we could try to break it down a little bit how that happened. And my first thought about that is that a majority of the other teams here cheat. That's my thought about it. How do you feel about that?
In these sorts of things, I try as best as I can to not look at the other team and focus on what I did. And I'll come out and say, in case anyone hadn't noticed, that my draft day was not a particularly successful one. However, if we look at the rest of the season, I have the most points accumulated from post-draft day acquisitions. Nobody can hang with me on that record.
That's right. Okay, well, I think what we're going to do, and because we're such big-spirited folks, we're going to go ahead and we have a cheer for every team, and so I think we're going to move out of the shade for a minute, so that we can I'm sweating too. Maybe the pool. Maybe we'll jump in the pool for a minute, but also we've got a little surprise for each of the teams for this year.
Soplando los huevos. Cheese wizard. Padre del cerro. Let's dance. Team Kohanim. Jive-Ass
Good afternoon. We're here with two professional analysts from the NFL. And we want their raw assessment of who really is the best team, regardless of records, point accumulation, touchdowns, and so forth. Really the best team. Ms. Marla?
Oh, without a doubt. Valley de Ferro. Of course. Just check out their record.
Ms. Roxana?
El cobrador. Of course.
There you have it, folks. Hey, so Brian, what do you think about next year?
I don't know, GP. Like after serious consideration and thought, I think probably it's going to be a 1-2 finish for me and you. And then I don't know who would come next after that. You got any ideas?
Well, considering the momentum that I have going into the 4th season,
Sure.
I can't think of anyone that will stop me.
I don't either. And I think probably other people that live and dwell on an isthmus will come in maybe 3rd and 4th.
That makes sense to me, particularly as the pendulum swings from one side to the other.
Right.
Who else can compete?
No one. So there you have it again for Los Chucos y La Chuca. We look forward to taking your money and humiliating you next year. Isn't that right, GP?
Well, signing off for this year, we look forward to next when we will still be in sunny weather while you're freezing your behinds off.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the winter.